On this week's edition of Jag TV, find out what exciting event took place at our school Tuesday the 23rd.
Hear about a new chocolatier in Blue Springs.
And see what's heating up on the grill. All this and more on this week's episode of Jag TV.
From Blue Springs South High School, this is the award-winning Jag TV.
Hey Jags, welcome to this week's edition of Jag TV. I'm Ainsley MacDonald.
And I'm Sawyer Jackson.
With the COVID vaccine recently available for educators, South teachers were able to get their first dose last week. Here's Emily with more.
It's the Pfizer vaccine. Your next dose is going to be about 3 weeks out. That's pretty standard.
Last week, the Blue Springs School District hosted an event at South for all faculty and staff to get their first round of the COVID vaccine.
Absolutely, yeah. I was really excited. Been looking forward to this. Knew that it was going to be a possibility for us teachers and educators, and I'm just really excited that our district has provided this opportunity for us.
Over 600 district employees were able to get their vaccine and will be returning in 2 weeks for their second shot.
Baby squeezed?
So just tell me what's going in.
Oh yeah, we're already done.
You're already done? Really? Man, that didn't hurt at all.
The shots were administered by Children's Mercy and Truman Medical Center nurses.
It's been a very busy day here in the freshman gym as the first round of vaccines was given out to district staff. I'm Emily Wilson for Jag TV.
This was definitely a thrilling time for all the staff, and they will be returning in a couple of weeks to receive their final dose. Last Thursday, the 25th, our very own choir performed the spring concert. 8 different choir ensembles that performed, and even with COVID precautions, everyone put on a sweet performance. Speaking of sweet, here's Kennedy with possibly your new favorite place to get all the best assortments of chocolates.
In December of 2020, Bliss Chocolatier opened on Highway 7 and has since been a sweet success. The community has fallen in love with this fine chocolate shop, and people are lining up for a taste.
Bliss Chocolatier is a fine chocolate and confection shop. We specialize in bonbons, which are like thin chocolate shells with different fillings inside. So they have like marshmallow, ganache, nuts, all kinds of fun fillings. And then we also do chocolate bars. We do a lot of panning and dragées, which are different centers covered in chocolate. So we do different like malt balls and nuts and fruits.
Bliss has many tasty options for the upcoming Easter weekend, from coconut caramel almond Easter eggs to a candy-filled egg explosion.
Well, we make everything here in-house. We don't use any like preservatives or chemicals. Everything's made from scratch, so it's all really delicious and really wonderful.
Bliss Chocolatier has an online store where you can find detailed descriptions and pictures of all the delicacies offered. Through the website, you can also order online and get your chocolates shipped anywhere in the U.S., as well as schedule an in-store pickup.
If you're in the mood for some fancy chocolates, be sure to stop by Bliss Chocolatier. I'm Kennedy Stevenson for Jag TV.
That looks like the perfect place for Easter goodies. And speaking of goodies, student reps will be selling candygrams in the lunchroom this week to raise money for their fundraiser targeting community hunger. NHS will also be selling raffle tickets for their spring service project with Sleep in Heavenly Peace. Prizes include one of many gift baskets with treats and gift cards, so make sure to check those out during your lunch shift.
NHS is selling raffle tickets for Sleep in Heavenly Peace. We're doing a build day there, and so Sleep in Heavenly Peace is an organization that they build beds for people in the local area, and they build beds for people who don't have them. And so we're gonna go all day, we're gonna build beds, and then they'll take those and deliver those. And so tickets are $1, and we'll be selling them for 2 weeks.
The end of the school year is coming soon, which means summer school is starting up. Summer school applications can be found at the counseling office and at bssd.net. Applications are due April 30th, which is coming quick, so move fast. After the break, we'll take a look at what DECA's been up to and look at the exciting things happening in our city, state, and nation.
There's a huge spider in the closet.
Don't let pest control your life. Let Moxie Pest Control be your pain relief. That means a thorough inspection and treatment without dangerous chemicals. Experience the Moxie difference at killbugsfast.com. Moxie Pest Control, Kansas City's pest control experts.
All this took was a pristine SAT, ACT, and GPA. Before that, a healthy dose of travel field hockey, volunteering, the arts, and 18 years of everything else. Sending a kid to college is overwhelming. But to solve the big challenges of tomorrow, start with simple steps today. If you're ready to start, we're ready to help. So let's get started at countryfinancial.com.
Call your financial representative, Isaiah Bragg, at 816-795-6340.
Hey Jags, welcome back to school. This is Brandon Jackley, the owner of Chick-fil-A in Blue Springs. We want to show you some great things we've been doing with our drive-thru, and Brooklyn is going to show us what that looks like.
All right, let's go. Here, underneath the big tent, we've got 2 lanes full of vehicles, and we have up to 4 order takers.
Hi, I'm Emily. And here, when you pull up to the speaker boxes, we're going to take your payment so the process goes faster.
By the time you get to the window, your food is ready to go.
And the last stop you'll make after you get your food is our condiment station where you can get our famous Chick-fil-A sauce.
Come see for yourself at Chick-fil-A in Blue Springs, across from Home Depot.
Come see us soon.
Dahlquist Dental has been proudly serving Blue Springs and the community for nearly 40 years. They offer family dentistry to all ages, sedation dentistry, wisdom teeth extractions, and implant surgery. When it comes to insurance, they accept Delta Dental and all PPO insurance plans. And if you're on a very tight budget, payment plans are offered through Care Credit. Find out why so many have trusted Dahlquist Dental for nearly 4 decades. They're located just off the outer road in Blue Springs.
Give us a call or visit us at our website, dahlquistdental.com.
We'll see you soon.
News from South High School and the city of Blue Springs. You're watching Jag TV.
Welcome back, Jags. If you weren't aware, this Friday, April 2nd, school will be in session. This was originally off for Good Friday, but to ensure students have their last day of school before Memorial Day, April 2nd was modified to be a school day. The last day for students will now be May 28th.
Now, here's Abby with the latest scoop on DECA and what they've been up to.
Like many clubs here at South, DECA looked a little bit different this year.
So all of our events were actually virtual this year instead of districts being at the mall or state being at Crown Center or even Anaheim, California for nationals. So it definitely had a big impact on everything.
The students still worked hard and did not let the obstacles affect them.
We're having a great year with DECA. We still have wonderful student participation. We finished our district competition recently. 24 students participated in that. Unfortunately, it was all virtual this year, but of those 24, several went on to compete at the state level.
Students pre-recorded their videos and sent them in due to the fact that they could not travel this year.
The team did really well, actually. Districts, almost everybody moved on to state. And at state, we had quite a bit of people move on to nationals.
Even though DECA was virtual this year due to the COVID-19 pandemic, these students still made the most out of it and had multiple qualify for state. Our DECA team has done a great job so far, and we wish them luck the rest of their season. I'm Abby Clausen, Jag TV.
Thanks, Abby. Now, here's Kate with all the events taking place in the city, state, and nation.
In city news, Lee Summit man makes a miracle COVID-19 recovery. On the day he was set to be pulled from his ventilator, 58-year-old David Williams woke up from a 7-week coma. His wife Stacy had already planned the funeral, and no one was expecting him to live. Life started over that day for David Williams, who is now off the ventilator with his kidneys recovering. In state news, longtime president and CEO of St. Louis Zoo is set to retire. The zoo announced Jeffrey Bonner's retirement on Wednesday. Bonner, 67, said he will stay with the zoo through the middle of 2022 to ensure a smooth transition. The zoo announced Jeffrey Bonner's retirement on Wednesday. In national news, a Georgia man says he was given $915 worth of pennies as a form of payment from his previous employers. Andreas Flatten was shocked to see at the bottom of his driveway $900,000 grease-covered pennies. Flatten had left his job and was owed his final check but had difficulty getting it. The owner, Miles Walker, stated he didn't know if he did or did not drop off the pennies, but said it doesn't matter, he got paid, that's all that matters. That's all for CSN. Now here's Avery with COVID updates.
Last week, there were 6 new cases in the Blue Springs School District, and none were due to school-related spread. This has resulted in 20 students and staff quarantined district-wide due to exposure. So far, there has been a total of 647 cases throughout the school year. The BSSD schools with the most cases are Blue Springs High School, Delta Woods Middle School, and Brittany Hill Middle School, each with 1. Last week in Jackson County, there were 347 new cases and 58,579 new cases nationwide. Be sure to mask up and stay safe, Jags. Now here's Izzy with reminders.
Thanks, Avery. Attention seniors.
Dawson's will be delivering your graduation announcement orders on Saturday, April 3rd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the Blue Lot. Also, check your school email for a link to the Senior Class Awards form, which is due next Wednesday. Current freshmen through juniors and incoming South students, don't forget to log into PowerSchool to see your course request for the 2021-22 school year. If you want to make any changes, you can do so through a course request form on April 1st. No changes will be allowed after that date. 2021 summer school registration is now available for all students K through 12. Information regarding dates, times, and enrollment instructions for each grade can be found on bssd.net. Also remember to stay alert for more information regarding prom to be released in the coming weeks. There will be a date mid-April when you can register for a session, and tickets will more than likely be on sale the second week of April for $10. That's all for reminders. I'm Izzy Roberts for Jag TV.
Thanks, Izzy. Last summer, the FCC adopted rules to establish a new 3-digit suicide prevention and mental health crisis hotline. The new number, 988, is now in transition to become an easier and quicker way to contact a counselor across all service providers. The original number, 1-800-273-TALK, will still be available to use as the new number is transitioning. Counselors here at South are also available if you or someone you know is struggling with thoughts of suicide. When we come back, we'll take a look at South sport updates and see what Ty's grilling up.
Hey, I'm Zach. Welcome to 2021. Come see us after school today. Our drive-thru's been open during this whole time. It's actually faster than ever. We got people out there when we need to, and there's too many cars to take orders. As well as we're getting you in and out and keeping the line moving. We got dining rooms, got social distancing going on. We're all wearing masks when you're in the store. Shakes, concretes, and as well as we have delicious cheese curds and butter burgers all time.
Colonial Gardens is known for its high-quality plants, but it's also the perfect backdrop for special occasion photos, especially for high school senior pictures. With so many colorful backgrounds, your special senior photo will come out just right. Also, we have a spacious, beautiful courtyard with a stage for that special graduation party or event. For more information and to schedule your picture shoot and event, email events@colonialgardenskc.com.
Welcome to Big Frog, where we make customized t-shirts and face masks in a safe social distancing environment. Let's get started. First, browse through our huge selection of shirts, which you can find online on our website, bigfrog.com/independence. Second, send a message to the store about what kind of shirts you're looking for, and one of our awesome designers will schedule a video chat. Third, it's off to our awesome printing machine. Then it's the best part, the call you've been waiting for. Your shirts are ready for pickup. We are doing curbside service and we'll bring them straight to your car. Try it today. Call Big Frog and Independence at 816-795-1115. And our website is bigfrog.com/independence.
Jag TV Sports is sponsored by Rod Sports of Blue Springs.
Over spring break, baseball had a doubleheader to kick off the season. In the first game, the boys took on the Fort Osage Indians. The Jags had a total of 13 hits and held the Indians to just 2 hits. Jags dominated, shutting out Fort 10-0. They then took on Park Hill South, where the Jags were having a hit parade. Jags had a total of 16 hits, while the Panthers only had 6 and 1 error. Jags win 14-6, starting the season off strong. Their next game is Wednesday against Francis Howell North. Girls soccer started the season off strong as well. Over spring break, the girls headed up to Columbia and took on Rockbridge. The girls' first goal was made by Maddie Rosenblum as she ran by multiple defenders for the goal. Brooklyn Watkins made the Jags' second goal from deep. Maddie Rosenblum scored again as the Jags beat the Bruins 3-1. They then took on Lee Summit North Broncos last Tuesday in their home opener. After a slow first half, the girls finally got some momentum. Down 1-0, girls kept fighting, leading to a goal made by Avery Albin, tying the game 1 apiece, leading to an overtime. Only 30 seconds into overtime, Gwen Maggard scored for the Jags, beating the Broncos 2-1. Girls then headed back up to Columbia to take on Hickman High School on Saturday. Maddie Rosenblum scores the only goal for the night, winning 1-0. Girls are now 3-0, and their next game is on Thursday as they head up to play Fort Osage. Boys tennis team took on Lee Summit and had a shutout last Wednesday. Carter McIntosh picked up 10-2 singles win and teamed with Brock Dunlap for an 8-0. Logan Dykhouse had a singles win as well and teamed up with Will Organzovich for an 8-0 win. The Jags beat Lee Summit 9-0. Their next match is April 1st against Green Valley. Boys track and field brought home the KC vs. Como belt in a meet held at Battle High School. In the 100 meter, Bryce Reeves took first, Rexer Greer placed 5th, and Cooper Doolin placed 6th. Roy Scott took first in the 200, and Riley Dowler placed 4th in the 400. South took second in the 4x100 relay and 4x200. Noah Macias took first in shot put and second in discus. Their next meet is April 9th at William Crispin. Girls track and field team had an invitational last Friday at Liberty High School. Jada Mason took first in the 200. Maya Trover took second in the 800 and first in the 1600, followed by Caitlin Grover and Emerson Allen, who took third and fourth. Amy Woolsey took second in 3200 and Lauren Gigg took fourth in the javelin. Their next meet is April 9th at William Crispin as well. That's all for sports. I'm Micah Story, Jag TV.
Thanks for the update, Micah. Each year, 1.6 million juniors across the United States take the PSAT. Based on the results, students have the opportunity to enter the National Merit Scholarship Program. The National Merit Scholarship Program contacts the top 50,000 students who qualify, and 34,000 students are named Commended Scholars. Blue Springs South is very proud to recognize our 3 National Merit Commended Scholars, which are Lisa Dunwitty, Daniel Park, and Caroline Tiemann. Congratulations on the amazing achievement. Now, here's Ty showing us his grilling skills that are just in time for spring.
Today I will be showing you how to grill your own Kansas City strip. The ingredients you will need are garlic salt, soy sauce, Jack Stack barbecue seasoning, and lemon pepper. You will start off by adding the Jack Stack seasoning to the steak. You will then light the grill and apply your steak. After a few minutes, you will flip your strip and sauce it. We are using soy sauce, lemon pepper, and garlic salt. After a few more minutes, go back, flip your strip, and sauce it again. Repeat this step 2 or 3 times. After your strip looks ready, take it off the grill and it's ready to eat.
And that's all you need to know to make your own Kansas City strip. I'm Ty Campbell for Jag TV.
That looks great. I can't wait to break out my grill.
Thanks for watching this episode of Jag TV. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as always, check us out at jagtvnews.com. Have a great week.